I understand. All right, y'all. Let's get this damn thing on the road. The show is there. We're trying to get this going. Yep. Come on. There we go. Got you. Yeah, baby. Yep. Knew that was it.
Well, he's supposed to be in the great right behind him, but he's not because he got that back. Remember,
I got that in now. Let me just do this real quick so I can finish this.
Instagram. Settings. People tap to activate.
he's the oldest kid and the
Done. But camera set. Done. Instagram. 41 followers.
You about to graduate.
41 followers. 41 followers. Settings. Button.
Got it.
Instagram. Broadcaster. You are now live.
Whenever you're ready, bro.
Your live audio. We're telling your followers that you add a comment. Edit box. We're telling your followers that you started a live video. In list.
All right.
Double tap to activate.
So now we're here. This is open. Mic is live. I have one last thing I need to do, which is put in these comments.
Right. Yeah. Your aunt, she put for real.
Okay. There we go. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Who's got talent? Yes, it's me, right?
Yeah. Shit, this one guy telling busting my one.
Ooh. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm proud of myself. I done got my hands on some shit that I've been hearing about, and I motherfucking get the smugger. I get the smugger. So y'all say happy duty do the Friday you to the banana split crew. Cause motherfucker, that's what we smoke.
Shit, he did a whole little bob to it. He did a whole exactly did a whole little bob to it. He started shimmy when he did it. He started shimmying it.
Should have eat up.
It's been making him dance, making him break dance and shit.
I'll give you the coffee break dance. Call that shit the coffee break dance. Get the banana pants. Banana pants.
Shit, he said coffee break.
I'm taking a gummy break.
Okay. I'm about to pop another Skittle.
You go, well, listen, guys, don't take shit. Because Bobby's could also be fucking. Woo. Yeah, I know. I keep saying he keep going. He can't even take another one.
Marlon, how do you know when to take this one?
I
How do you know when to take the second one?
Yo, that's funny. He said,
How do you know when to take that second one?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This is
Because it was disattached from that.
Oh, that man is on the floor, right? No, this one right here. This is my antibiotic one.
Oh, at least you know it. Okay, that's what I'm asking.
This is tomorrow.
Okay.
This is my last one tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah. Whoa.
That nigga started kicking back like he was a shotty. He tried to go for the blunt. The blood said, nope. They're pushing him back. Start punching his shit in. Exactly.
Haymaker. No,
Right.
nigga, take that.
Like he was really getting boxed the fuck
Word. I ain't gonna win. Did I drop
No.
my
That's
towel
the son
again?
or the brother behind them?
Oh,
Or one of the, oh.
the Marlins.
Did I drop my towel again?
Tally.
No, it's behind them.
Tally. Tally.
Save my
They could have
son.
played the Jackson 5. Look.
That's funny. Oh shit. You know what's funny? That's crazy. The banana split, making break dance, and then yo, that's crazy. I never know. I don't even
Make
know.
me do a break dance and shimmy with it.
Right, and then started beating the fuck out of it. Started throwing haymakers out. I've never heard no shit like that. He started break dance, he started getting beat the fuck out of it.
Rock your body up.
They said, yeah, dance with me. They said, no, you're doing it wrong. Boom, boom, boom.
Hot damn, y'all. That was beautiful.
He said, that was beautiful. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. We made you do that before, bro. He started shimmying and then he started putting his ribs like, God
I
damn.
mean, for real.
Nigga
Man.
got mad. Like, was he doing it wrong?
Add a comment. We're telling more followers to join the video.
What you gonna say about
Double tap
that?
to activate.
Like, what can I say about
There was 1 week that I had. I took one ahead of it. But it was so exotic, bro. Bro, it was the most exotic I've ever smoked. It was blue cheese, but it tastes yo, this shit tastes like smell like cheese. Like some French Italian. It's like some French cheese, bro.
That's what blue cheese smells like.
Bro, like some
Technically molded cheese anyway.
bro, and it tasted like cheese. Like it was so weird.
You know, moldy food. You know when food.
But the weed was so. I feel like I was, bro. I feel like wait a minute. I feel like I'm only. I feel like I wasn't worthy of taking a hit, so I had to say go ahead and pass it back. Like it was so exotic. Like wait a minute, that tastes expensive. Hold on, I'm gonna get that back. I think I have to pay next time I hit that shit.
Give you a 5 on that. Give you a 5 for the hit on that.
Right, bro. That shit was so. Whoa, it was so. That's what it was. It was so whoa.
It was like, yeah, bro. You gotta respect the smoke on that.
Like, wait a minute. I think I need permission to hit this again. Hang on, I'm giving this back.
Word, let me address the weed guys.
Right. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Here. Yo, I need to know what the fuck that was. She said she paid $30 for that for it. It was a dime.
Wow. I haven't heard nothing like that since the blueberry haze.
$30 for a dime. I was like, wow.
It
wasn't.
You know
the
how long
thing is,
ago
it
it was
wasn't.
since that price was on blueberry haze? That price tag was on blueberry haze when I was like 19.
That
A gram of that shit. A gram of that shit was $25. I bought it. I remember because it was my birthday. And I bought it that year.
and that shit was smashed.
$25. 2 hits, I was done. 2 smokes, and I couldn't get through the first. Couldn't get through it. I couldn't do it. Like 2 smacks. 2 swipes. Kissed it twice. Swear to God, I was done. Just like that. I said, nope, put that shit out. I was walking around with that shit for like 2 weeks. Trying to smoke that shit. I passed one. I had my own boy. I walked with my niggas. I was walking with one of my niggas. After I put this shit out the first time. I said, nigga, take 2 hits of this shit. Light that shit up real quick. Take 2 hits.
Yeah.
If you can. And then nigga took the first hit and he said, nah, bro, here, take this shit, bro. You playing with me, nigga. Don't do that shit to me no more. What the fuck you trying to do to me? Word up. I said, nah, bro. Happy birthday to me, nigga.
Happy
That's all I
birthday
gotta
to me.
That's all I said. Cause I
Like,
gotta go get out of here.
like, bro, I gotta ask her where she got that from.
Mm.
My, not my homegirl, but no more but her.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find out where she got that from. Because, bro, it wasn't even the fact that it got me high. It wasn't even the fact that high was, it wasn't even because of that. It wasn't even that potent. It was just something about it was like the way it smoked and the way that the smoke kind of like, bro, the smoke kind of infused with my blood, like, and my body, and like, I became like one with the blunt.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was like, I was like, oh shit, I feel that shit speaking to me. Hold on, here, take this back.
Yeah, bro.
Like, okay, this is, I didn't know how to react to that. My body was like just taking it all in. You know what I mean? Right? You're just body was just taking it like, wow. Okay,
Yeah,
this
you
is a
know it's
different
something else.
experience. Like, okay, here, I'm gonna get this back to you because I think I'm unworthy. I think that's a here. Just here, take this.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the hit. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was nice. Thank you. Yo, that I gotta find that again, bro. But it was stinky though.
No good stuff.
No, it smelled like cheese. Like, but it was like, weed cheese. It was so weird. It was like, it was like, but it gave off that exotic aroma. Like, okay, this smells expensive. This smells hard to get. This smells rare. What is this? And where did you get it? And how can I get some of this? Like, yo, like there are some weeds that I've had that are grade A. Like, I've been just smoking all grade A. But bro, I've never smoked nothing that made me like, bro. You see how high too? You know the infinite clip?
Yeah.
I feel like I smoked the infinite. Bro, like,
I didn't really pay attention to how I really.
like, I kissed the sky and everything word to everything. My whole soul, man. I felt like I could smoke that blunt forever. Like, it was that crazy, bro. Like, you seen that movie How High? Well, they had the infinity blunt and shit, and that's the blunt that never runs out. I felt like I found the holy blunt. I found the holy blunt. And I feel like it was so exotic. I had to, like, okay. It's like, yeah. I think this is not meant for me. This is. I feel like God should be smoking this instead of me. Like, this is more like royalty. Kid. I feel like it should be illegal for me to touch this. I feel like if I touch this weed, it should be like a $35,000 fine.
I said, yo, I gotta say a prayer with this before I smoke it.
Yeah, I gotta bless the weed, kosher it, and everything. Yo, I got to have a pope right here.
Procreational ritual.
Right, and then like,
wait a minute, before I smoke this shit, I have to actually make sure that God is okay with this. Give this to Him first, and let Him kiss me back with it. Like, listen, it blow you smoke. Yes, God, that's it.
Hang on.
I hear you,
Enjoy
God.
your video.
I hear you, Lord.
yes, my Lord and Savior. Yes, great.
The Lord has told me to smoke this weed because He has blowed me the shotgun to give me the access.
But I gotta ask her. Oh my God, I need to know
Mm.
because that was crazy. It's so when I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And it's gonna cost me a pretty penny, but I'm gonna get it. And when I smoke it with you, I feel like I don't think I should even light a big one. That'd be disrespectful. I'd be like, I gotta light one of those little small words to share, cause like
Yeah, you want to let that one be like.
yo, cause
You want to let that one be like. You know how you see how the needle look like. You want to roll it like
yeah.
two needles stacked on top of each other.
Oh, like how the
You see what I'm
zigzags
saying?
are, like the like.
No. You see how the sizes of two needles would look two stacked on top of each other
Oh yeah,
round? Like you
yeah.
want that kind of a ratio for that kind of
Yeah,
clip
like the
because the thinner,
the jail clips.
yeah,
The
like almost like
jail
a
clip.
gel clip. Because what you
Okay.
want to do is that gives you the time to kiss
Right.
that motherfucking taste bud, kiss that shit on your taste buds. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like
So
yo,
it's
that
a
shit is
it's a way.
crazy.
Can't wait.
It's a way. What up,
Can't wait.
JoJo?
Button.
That's
Intel
crazy.
underscore agent. What's with Peazy?
Intel, man. You know what it is. Pieces open mic. We just chopping it up,
Here you go, bro.
checking it. If you are in the crowd and you want to show some talent, we are cool with that. You know what we do. We just fucking around. I don't know about you, but I think I'm a little nervous. I just got my motherfucking speech back and I'm able to make sentences without coughing in between. So I think me and the banana splits is gonna have to split for just a minute until I can at least gain myself. Um, um,
How much you
what was I gonna say?
how the hell my food came to $40?
What is HMPV?
I got 300 students.
Tell me,
What?
what did it just do? No.
Teenage Mutant. You said that's that T and for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What is HMPV?
Coronavirus is a negative sense single-stranded RNA virus of the family Norovirus and is closely related to the avian metapneumovirus subgroup C. It was isolated for the first time in 2001 in the Netherlands by using the rat PCR technique for identification of unknown viruses growing in cultured cells.
So this is man-made. Did it just? Hold on. Can you repeat that, please?
Can you please repeat that?
Coronavirus is a negative sense single-stranded RNA virus of the family Norovirus and is closely related to the avian metapneumovirus subgroup C. It was isolated for the first time in 2001 in the Netherlands by using the rat PCR technique for identification of unknown viruses growing in cultured cells.
So pretty much they was experimenting with this virus. With this virus, with I'm trying. Well, so pretty much they was experimenting with viruses, with other unknown viruses, and testing using this as a test, and made it.
Ah,
And it said in 2001 it was isolated. So
symptoms that cause HMPV.
You want me to start symptoms that cause HMPV, right?
Yes.
Here's what I found. Search
oh my god,
Did it do something else?
YouTube.
YouTube, 2, and 3, Amazon Music. Search for
What causes HMPV?
from Medscape.com. Human metapneumovirus,
She was singing the song from
HMPV, is believed to be transmitted via contaminated secretions such as saliva, droplets, or large particle aerosols.
Go through the air, go through saliva.
Meaning passing a cigarette or
Oh, boy.
smoking after somebody
Yeah.
or anything else. Do I need to identify why the fuck my throat is sounding scratchy and I can't breathe right now?
And I can 100% guarantee not talking about me, folks.
Right. So the crazy part is what I was gonna get myself into the conversation of briefly just by giving off that little interrupt descriptive of such is this is why people tell you be careful who you smoke after. Okay, don't always hit a blunt off for everybody. Just because it's weed don't mean it's good weed. Just don't mean just because it's free weed.
Very, very.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't banana, you should split. You dig me? Like, type of shit. But nah, in all seriousness, I currently am experiencing the symptoms of human whatever. Like, what I'm saying? But HMPV is not like
No, he's not dying.
it's not as got a depth. It's just fucking irritation if you ask me.
No, he does not have COVID.
No, it's not COVID. So that's the other thing. It's actually related to. It's actually more commonly known in stories that have recently shown up in children. So the respiratory issues that the children have been having over the winter, that might have something to do with it. Thank you.
Practice of health. Open the door for Friday.
I did. Thank you.
I don't know
See, and this is why I don't compliment you. I don't even. This is why I don't hold a conversation with you.
that.
Because this is what ends up happening. We end up in an argument with Texas with technology. We already know, as we've talked about in brief this week.
It's not broken because it's broken because the banana.
Technology is a motherfucker. Okay? And we don't like technology. It's a bitch. We acting crazy. We love it for what we can use it for, but we know that this shit is a piece of shit. Like smartphones ain't smart. So let's not agree. Let's not agree that this is not the fact.
At Jojo.beats 3!! Jojo. Beats at Intel.
But
Torberger join.
Tori Blocker, what's happening?
Torberger join. Add a comment. Torberger join.
Well, yeah, Fridays, y'all guys know what to do. I'm looking for talented people, and if anything, I'm just a stage performance myself. So I don't know whether I'm just sitting here talking and shooting the shit with y'all, or we just so happen to have some talented people come up on here and show some talent. Today's the day. So as y'all know, I'm a little bit in here but out of there because it comes and goes when it comes with this thing right now. And due to the fact that little fun tip, this could be something of a hidden questions message that one day may turn into a bonus someday, so to speak. You might never know. You might win some money off of this question. This is a tip though. I have a collapsed lung. So I am also, not only am I blind, I'm an artist, I rap and sing. I do this whole show thing, this podcast thing, I also smoke heavy with one damn good lung. So smoke heavy with one good lung. So you remember that line in Nas's song? Fucking what y'all smoking? What kind of heat y'all hold it? Where's your creep move po it? I got a bunch of niggas with a bag of weed, we smoking, then I'll give us some up. I'm telling you. He says he has a line in the song. I said I got a man with only one lung. If he cough, he could die. So, but he smoked till he get high. But he smoked till he get high. He said some shit like that. You got to go back to the joint to play it. It's off Stillmatic if you know what it is. Y'all should know. And if you've been on stage, if you knew, and if I just by me, if you a Nas fan, you already knew that though. So let's not even say that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queensbridge. We up here. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck out here. I ain't never been to Queens, so good love, all love. I ain't never been in the city like that, so but I still got love for all the boroughs. So you know what I'm saying? But nah, just saying, fucking Nas is my nigga. Real true. Ill will. Him and ill will. Nah, I got an ill will, so I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cooling. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like I said, I felt like this was You know what I'm saying? Something to say. And I do believe that that could, entail, to something later. You never know. So keep that in mind. But I won't say it again. So you probably never hear me say it again unless I come up with this question. But just a little tidbit of knowledge, If you didn't know, now you know. So,
No, no.
nigga, 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 bitch ass nigga. Okay. Oh shit. So now, like, you know what I'm saying? This is the kind of shit I love to do, though. It's Friday, y'all. Fucking hey, man.
Just hand waving wait.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Add a
You just
comment.
high as a
Don't go
motherfucker.
going.
And see, at this point, that's the only thing we ain't doing right now. Sitting here fucking laughing, joking, high as a fuck, ain't doing shit, and watching Friday. That would be the only thing missing out of it. He's about to be fired. He's fired. He knows it. He knows it. What time it is, bro? He's fired. You're fired, bro. You're fired. You're fired.
I mean, that's what
No, Corey wouldn't call me. Corey would probably be Corey's probably mad because he just interrupted his connection to the live. Dead ass. He's mad right now if he's seeing this stream. Because he's dead ass like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Yo, Facebook is his live stream bugging or something? What's wrong with his connection? How much you want to bet? Mainly because that's exactly what just happened. He just called my phone, and because I didn't have the I should have put this thing. I can't put him in airplane mode and still have a connection.
No, I'll go to start.
It ain't gonna work with the phone call. That's not gonna cut. It's not gonna not get the phone call to not come in. And what's crazy is this is now silent. I don't even know if I'm still streaming right now. I don't know what my phone has done. I don't know what my phone has done.
No,
I don't know. I know I didn't answer the phone call. So
no, you're still streaming. You're still going.
but
27, 24, 25.
But see, here's the problem, though. What am I now? Do you now see what happened?
Let me say.
This is the reason why phone calls are not permitted during the hours of 7 and 8 p.m.
No, it's still going.
Yeah, but I am disabled.
What you mean disabled?
I am disabled because the audio is not talking. The audio, no talking.
Oh, and is this shit frozen?
I think the screen just froze.
Look, cause I can't click on nothing.
Doc, what up, Doc?
I can't click on nothing. I can't click on
Hey,
nothing.
what's happening, homegirl? How's the West Coast treating you? I would love to know how's the weather over there because I heard you guys are getting hit crazy with the weather.
Dr._weathers. Call forwarding may work.
That I wish I had call forwarding. It's a Metro piece of
Add a
shit.
comment. Dr._weathers. Call forwarding may work.
Yeah, this is that Metro piece of shit I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fucking Metro PC assholes. PC's assholes. PC's assholes. PC's of assholes. I mean, they give me free Amazon, so I can't complain. I can't complain. They give me free Amazon. Like, I get my Amazon's free. I get my Prime Video free from them niggas. Like, yeah, but I pay $50 for free Prime. So
why you paid $50 for
Prime Video free? Because it pays my phone. All I have to do is pay my phone bill, and I get Prime for free through the contract that I signed on to. It's the perk. It's the one perk that I appreciate. Technically, it's the perk. As long as I pay my $92 payment every month, it's free. Nah, because I pay for 2 lines too, though. I pay for 2 phones. I tell you, I pay for 2 cell phones. I pay for 2 lines, but because of my main line is under that payment plan specifically. that payment plan specifically costs $50. You see what I'm saying? To have that. And it's a step up from the original, from the ground, from the baseline plan that they have. Because you know their plans go as low as $35, but that's for one line. $35 a line, and if you go a level up from that plan, that's a $50 line. That's a $50 for a line plan, which the second line is the first price, like $35, like $25 to open the line, and that shit is like whatever you plan on using for the plan. Because like you know the $35 is probably the premium plan.
And then there's occasional $20 just added on to make his
right. Or they have that whole thing where like if you add like a family plan sort of thing, where there's like 4 lines for like 100, like less than 100, like $100 some odd dollars a month. Yeah, it's like 4 lines for like $100 a month, some shit. I would have to look into that. Cause I've been trying to figure out something like that because me and my girl got a goddamn upgrade, dead ass upgrade. We've been trying to consider what the fuck we gonna do to upgrade.
On the floor.
The White House, damn, the wrong one.
Yeah, and whatever you trying to say, but yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, this the one I be needing the motherfucking most. Fucking always hitting the floor and shit. But like I don't need it. Yeah, well, you technically do because I don't do nothing other than put it down. The shit just happens to slide the fuck off the damn space.
You be going to the wrong spot.
I either or I'll move it. I put my fingers on the damn thing and slap it off the damn counter, not realizing it's there. Yeah, we do it. We do it all over here. Yep. I had to eat the birthday cake.
Hold on.
Dr._Weathers. Add a comment. Dr._Weathers. Cold out here.
Is it cold still? Oh, my boy over there in the old town. Over there in Oregon. Yeah, man.
He's over in the trenches.
In the trenches. Hardcore cold.
In the mountains.
Yeah, hardcore cold.
Close to the Canadian Rangers.
That's that hardcore cold over there.
Yeah, that's that harsh condition, harsh weather condition.
Yeah,
avalanches.
Man.
You see avalanches. You actually see avalanches out there. Like,
word.
We don't see none of that shit. You can actually make igloos out there. You can't do that in New York.
Wow.
I live in New York. That shit gonna
You ain't gonna get that close. You ain't gonna get that close to it. I mean, yeah, you won't get it. It won't last long either. I mean, shit. Maybe further north, like Canada, close. Maybe somewhere in Canada, maybe.
Maybe.
Actually, I think if it's cold enough in Canada, yeah, because the winters really, like, I don't know, maybe as of like the beginning of this winter, their winters seemed like they were a little colder. My homegirl used to call me. Shout out to Sapphire Steamy on the check-in. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. Toronto's finest, the 6th queen. But nah, she hit me up before and she was telling me like the weather up there earlier when she used to go out and do her walks and stuff. It was pretty damn brick out there. I'm almost certain. I know they get frozen over lakes and stuff in their section of the town. So, yeah, it's possible, definitely, up there. I wouldn't be surprised. I would definitely be surprised if they had one that didn't last long, however, because, I mean, I would say one would probably, depending on the degree of the cold that they get up there in their winters, I would say that it would last at least, maybe a week or two, Granted, they get some solid days of straight up cold.
And guess what, guys? We had Pete's flavored Pepsi today.
Yeah, we did. And now, mind you, guys, I don't drink soda. Here's another tidbit for you. I stopped drinking soda in 2006.
Oh, statistics for you.
Statistics. I stopped drinking soda back in 2006. How about that? So the first soda I had was today.
Since 2006.
Since 2006.
How many years is that, bro? That's okay. So since 2016, it's 10 years. Okay, so 2020 is 14.
Yep.
That's 17 years. Almost 20 years without a soda. The first soda he has is Peeps and Pepsi.
Yeah.
Marshmallow flavored Pepsi soda.
Right.
So that would think that would be nasty, right? Nah, it's actually not bad. It sounds actually nasty, but it's actually not bad. Tell them, Marvin, what's your review on it? After your
well. First, let me just say this. Let me just say this before I go any further. Bear with this. Let's just say when I drank soda, my soda of choice was not a Pepsi. That is my mother's native tongue. Okay.
why you gotta say it like that?
I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real. My mother's native tongue is and has always been the Pepsi. She actually now drinks Pepsi Zero. You know what I'm saying? Or the Diet Pepsi or whatever, I think. But in a sense, that's her drink of choice. But let us now speak on it. My drink of choice used to be either the Mountain Dew or A&W root beer.
Ew.
Okay?
Disgusting.
I fucks with the root beer.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Shut up.
You're
Root
a
beer
monster.
float. Shut your mouth. A root beer float or shut your mouth. That's why I drink them. That's why I drink a root beer.
You're a monster.
Love me a root beer. It's something about that flavor, boy. It's something about the flavor. And see, Dr. Pepper used to be the secondary
Oh my god.
backup
You're
because
not
that was
human.
what reminded me of the A&W.
You're not human.
It reminded me of A&W. So you see what I'm saying? Now you see why I don't drink soda.
Oh god. I
So
see why there's no choices. Oh,
yeah.
very for me, very, very qualified. That's the one thing I do not see eye to eye with you. At all, bro. Oh my god. Alien. I gotta watch my mouth.
Yep.
I just said that.
Yep. The one with the with the dog on it.
Not the Goya?
Not the one with the dog on it. I want the one with the dog with that motherfucking with the rescue dog from back in the day with the big ass barrel around in the neck. Give me that. Mugs. What was it called? Mugs. And that Mugs root beer.
And you don't roll after you drink it?
Nope. Loved it. Loved it. Drink that shit. Mix it up with an ice cream.
You need to go to a hospital.
Hell yeah. That shit makes the best floats too.
Dr._Weathers.
See,
Mug.
Mug.
Add a comment.
See?
Dr._Weathers.
Dr. Weathers know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Doc, man. You know what it is. Motherfucking mugs, boy. But that's what I'm talking about. I used to drink them. So coming from that background, a Pepsi is a Pepsi to me. But at the same time, getting into the flavor that I just tasted with that marshmallow flavor, the Peeps, yeah.
Y'all know about Peeps.
Yeah, I mean, and if you're familiar with the Peeps marshmallows, I'm a kid at heart. And before I stopped eating pork, I used to eat marshmallows like a motherfucker. And them Peeps was the shit. Easter time, them Peeps motherfucking marshmallow motherfucking eggs and the birds and shit. Oh yeah, they was done. They didn't last very long in my baskets. But I'm just saying, like, that taste it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It almost reminded me of a vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, it was kind of like that a little bit.
Like, you want to say, like, the vanilla Pepsi kind of throws that into flavor for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why it kind of looked like a cream.
Mm-hmm.
Like a cream Pepsi. That's why you liked it.
Yeah, it reminded me like a cream Pepsi or a cream soda or more like a cream soda.
This is too close to fucking root.
Exactly. It's the second drink of choice when it came to if I didn't have a root beer.
Why you enjoy
See what I'm saying? It's like, okay, all right, cool. That was like a cream soda type shit. All right, cool. I fucks with it. You see what I'm saying? So again,
That's why
mix
it's
that up with
attention.
mix that up with a motherfucking drink or with an ice cream, and you got me. You in with me on swimwear. I can fuck with it.
So you wouldn't mind, or you wouldn't mind drinking on this every so often.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, I wouldn't. But truth be told, I would go for anything other than that. I would go for anything other than a soda.
Okay, so
Because for me,
so you're
I don't.
A&W.
I'm anti-soda. Period.
Yeah.
Like I don't want no kind of soda. So carbonated drink wise, if you're gonna give me a carbonated drink, give me a seltzer water.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you're A&W.
Or, I mean, if you're gonna give me a soda, I guess. But I mean, like I said, I just said I don't want a soda.
A&W's a soda?
It's a root. It's root beer. It's the same to me.
Root beer and soda is the same?
It's
that's why I never really
yeah, because root beer is a soda. It's technically a soda. It's just a fucking fancy name for a fucking soda. Root beer.
I never liked root beer. Never did.
Yeah, root beer is just a fancy name for a soda. It wasn't nothing fancy about that shit. It just gave. It was just like it was a ghetto man's root Dr. Pepper, I guess. Like a ghetto man's Dr. Pepper.
Add a comment. Dr.
Remember when they
underscore
said
Betters.
Dr.
Look,
Pepper had
in
like 27 different flavors in it?
Huh?
Remember when Dr. Pepper had like 27 different flavors?
Yeah. They added one more too. It was like 28 by the time I stopped drinking the shit.
Like, oh, that's what kind of like made it unique.
Yeah. And I mean, just the taste of it. Then they had the cherry Dr. Peppers and shit.
Oh, yeah, that changed the game a little bit.
It changed it up for you. Yeah, then they had, well, that was back when they was competing.
Yeah.
Cherry Pepsi and then cherry Dr. Pepper and fucking, they had the cherry Cokes and.
Yo, I've been to a Wendy's that had every single Coke and every single.
Yup.
They had orange mango Coke.
Then it was the cherry fucking Sprites and all that. Like, what the fuck?
Yo,
All these
vanilla Sprite.
the vanilla Sprite. Because it's like, yo, they all was in competition with each other. They still is.
Now Mountain Dew has all these fucking flavors, and besides the four, the Mountain Dew.
It's like, what happened to high voltage and shit?
The Baja Blast.
Yeah, it's like they went high voltage, Baja Blast, and then all this other shit. Then they went to the Cola Red.
They got biscuit flavor. They got coconut. They got orange. They got pineapple. They got watermelon. Mountain Dew. Oh, there's so much that you missed.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like I was done from Mountain Dews after that though. I stopped drinking all them shit.
I only drink,
nowadays.
I only drink Mountain Dew one.
Nowadays, you
if I see a new one, I'll drink one and I'll just try it and I'll just never touch it again. I'll just try the new shit. Let's just say, oh yeah, I had that. It's whatever. Because it's all it is. It is whatever.
Right. I think nowadays, if you want to get me, I think you can fuck with me on these Propels.
Okay, Propels is
I'm fucking with them.
It's electrolyted water.
Right.
Flavor.
Like, and it's like that's the better brand to get for me.
Gatorade,
and it's a Gatorade brand. Yeah, because I mean Gatorade. Yeah, they're doing new things with water, and they're giving it to the sports people that are actually needing it. So I feel like that's a plus. If you're knowing you're getting this shit from people that they're providing it to that are actually they need it for their benefit of their health, helps them perform better. It gives them a performance edge. You know what I'm saying? Almost. It works for me. I can see that, and it hydrates you good. It definitely does the job for hydration. So, fluid is definitely one key thing you need to keep in mind. Everybody needs some good, fresh, liquids wise. You know what I mean? Water, hydration. You know what I mean? H2O. And no matter the source you take in.
Osmosis Jones.
Okay. Good. But nah, like for real, we need more water in our diets, people. Human beings really do need to hydrate daily. And I mean that whole they tried to say earlier that drinking 7-8 glasses of water a day is not a proven health fact anymore. They're trying to say that the statistics on that isn't right. But at the same time, the human body is made up of 70% of water. 70% of water. This is why it is essential for the human body to take in hydration of fluids at numerous amounts of time. because we dehydrate, and we can dehydrate just being ourselves. So we secrete liquid flesh off of us all the time. Shit, I was just came onto the live sweating what like half a pound of motherfucking myself. So and niggas wonder why I'm losing weight. Hell,
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good thing
You
for
wonder
me.
why I'm losing weight.
You know what I'm saying? Like you lose a lot of your body mass from just you sweating. So that's why you're supposed to hydrate. You're supposed to drink water. You know? I tell you now, like this is the reason I think this is one of the biggest things that I felt was one of the reasons why I was so stern about not drinking sodas anymore was mainly because of the simple fact it dehydrates you. Soda doesn't give you anything but sugar and dehydration. Cause the carbonation of the soda mixed with the fucking the corn syrup ain't doing nothing but boosting your blood sugar at an enormous rate for like a high dose of it's like a high dose of caffeine at one time. And then you go through that shit so fast doing whatever you're doing, drinking that shit as a fucking means of having something to do while you're working or moving around. And then you're exercising, so you're burning off all that fucking energy mad fast. And then you wonder why when you're done, you feel like you're ready to crash. At the end of the day, it's because that shit just burned you out. You just dehydrated yourself super fast without even freaking realizing it, which is why you should drink more water. Natural water, although it sounds like a sort of bland thing to do, hydrates the body to a point of a proper balance, giving it the proper amount of fluid so that while you're working, it doesn't burn off so fast. It actually set. It actually helps you. Yeah, gives you that. Yeah. Give you that PP energy. I hear you back there. That PP energy. Get that PP energy. If you got a PP, hey, yo, it's gonna run it through you. Helps you keep your kidneys clean, flushed out. You ain't got all them kidney stones. You feeling that shit? I bet you if you had one. Cause I'm telling you now, I don't like them. And I'd be damned if I'm gonna catch myself with one at this point in my life. Shit, I'm trying to motherfucker. That's why I drink plenty of water. A nigga like me got a lot of things to worry about.
Oh yes.
A lot of things to worry about. So we'll get into it. One of these days, y'all gonna hear a health quiz come up on this motherfucker. And I ain't gonna bring it. I ain't gonna give you all the answers in this particular live. I ain't gonna give you all the answers to the quiz in this one live. Y'all gonna have to go back and search for this shit.
Right.
y'all
gonna have to go to the archives.
Y'all gonna have to dig in the archives and look through my motherfucking timeline to find this bitch. I'm telling you.
Wait, what day was it?
What day was it when he was talking about?
I knew it was Uncle Martin. What was it?
Yeah.
You know where it is, but you can't really find it.
Exactly. Because that's what I want to do with the show.
Add a comment.
And that's how we move forward.
Mug in list.
That's how we move forward. Hell yeah. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I like, this is another way for me to, keep interacting with the squad, with my P Weebles, you know what I'm saying? Because, shit, man, like, what better things to do than to kick back and chill with y'all, man? I'd rather do this. Even if y'all don't want to come through and show talent, I'd rather sit here and chop it over with y'all just talking on the motherfucking live about little nonsensory. You know what I mean?
Come on, it's Friday.
It's a Friday. What are you gonna do?
If you're not out, you probably ain't hanging with us.
Right. If you ain't here chilling, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you stopping through. Shit, if you ain't, man, you out here doing your thing. It's Friday. Enjoy your damn Friday, man. Right. Shit. That's how it is.
The night's still young.
At night still young. Shit, that's all it is, man. Enjoy that shit. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sitting on my shit. And I gotta get my leg out from under myself. I think my shit fell asleep.
Wait a minute. I'm so glad I did not start drinking this. Because, bro, I was gonna choke and fucking, bro, what is with you? And fucking almost made me gagging, dying.
Yo, I'm sorry. I ain't too.
consuming.
I swear to God, I'm not trying to do this intentionally. It all just happens to be some shit that fucking just happens to happen around this time, around these times.
Oh,
So I'm sitting there literally like rubbing around looking for shit.
because you catch me at like,
And what's crazy is,
like, bro, I mean, eating. If I'm not eating, I'm drinking. If I'm not drinking, I'm trying to smoke and I can't. And you do the most craziest shit. When 1, 2, or 3 are occurring, and it just becomes a fucking mess.
right? It's already like
Everything goes out like wow.
to be the weirdest shit, bro. Like just now, I'm sitting here fucking scrolling around looking and shit because I'm not even
And then you say you gotta punch your leg up there all the time.
like just sitting here chilling. I was resting my leg, under my lap and shit.
No, and I thought you said you was resting your leg underneath your leg and while sitting on your leg. I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds complicated.
It's like I'm sitting on my leg because I literally put my leg up so she could finish mopping under me.
I thought you put your
And
leg. I thought you said you put your leg underneath your other leg while sitting on your other leg.
Well, technically, I crossed my leg under my leg. That's what I meant.
But then you started sitting on the leg that was underneath the leg that was getting crossed. Like you was
Right. So that's basically what.
like
No, but that's basically what it was, though. The leg is pinned underneath the leg in my lap because I'm sitting on that motherfucking leg from like this thigh bone, because this literal thigh is like on this leg, and I'm doing this, leaning in, so I'm technically sitting on my leg while it's tipped underneath my ass.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, is this nigga really trying to put something to a human being right now?
Right, like on some like folding up in some origami shit.
That's why I started laughing, because I imagine you. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I imagine you having a rolled gold pretzel.
A fucking roly-poly type shit.
No, a rolled gold pretzel. You know the rolled.
Like a rolled gold pretzel.
You know the brand of rolled.
Hell no, not the gold, not the rolled pretzel.
Yes, bro, that's why I started
Ooh-wee.
Bro, nice before I started laughing. That's why, bro.
That's crazy.
I was about to drink my juice and I literally thought in my hand. I put the shit down. I said, God, you're gonna stop doing this shit this morning.
And then you think of the craziest shit. It's like, yo, I didn't try to do this. I literally wasn't trying to do it.
Look at you like a rolled gold pretzel. Like, oh, fuck, yo, this nigga really not
Can't
fucking
believe
do
it.
Add a comment.
Can't even
Doctor
believe it.
underscore weathers. Mug. Click.
See, and this is what goes on when we smoke and chill.
Right. This the kind of shit that we do on a regular basis here now. It's like, this is the show, man. Just sit, chill, laugh, joke, and smoke.
Oh man.
I'm the only one that don't.
Yeah, and that's the truth.
I'm the only one that don't.
Yep.
To banana split, making him go into a pretzel.
Whoa.
Like,
Well, yeah, this is definitely a particularly unique episode tonight because of how this banana, just like the banana split. Word. This shit's crazy. And it has.
Well, I'm really glad that it ended kind of on a positive note. Not gonna lie, it ended kind of positive.
Right. I mean,
Bring it for.
despite the madness, you know what I mean? It did end on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? We happy to be here.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? I wish, you know what I mean, my peoples and everybody around me had, you know, something that they can end their week on a positive note, you know what I'm saying? Because we have a lot of shit that stresses us the fuck out every day. Stocking, about investing in stocks. All right, so y'all guys remember yesterday's conversation if you were here with us. You know, we talked about a little bit, and we ain't got much time to get into it really, But we're gonna definitely talk about this sometime next week. I want to get onto this. I want to talk about something like this: investing in like in the market. Like get into the stock markets. You know what I mean? Investing your money in ways that could show uh paths to financial futures where you endeavor a generational wealth. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing I'm adamant on, and I've been working my life into right now, is how am I gonna support my grandkids when I'm not here? You see what I'm saying? I don't even have grandkids. My kids ain't old enough to have kids right now. Goddamn, I'll kill my son right now if he come up here talking about he got babies. He's 15.
Kids having kids, crazy.
Are you crazy? But at the same time, we also have to look at the fact that kids ain't gonna be kids forever. And then as parents, we are still going to be their protectors and defenders and guardians.
We were at one point those very kids.
Those very kids. And
we're just all growing up.
We at one point or another, whether we had this or not, and not all of us can speak to this, got an opportunity to achieve certain things due to the fact that our parents left us something once we achieved a certain age in our life. See what I'm saying? These things have to take place from the parent side of life in order to secure these things for our children, so that when they become of age to be able to be responsible in this world, they can take care of themselves, and then in turn put themselves in a position to take care of their children. See what I'm saying? This is the genetic code that we as human beings, especially black and brown communities alike, need to professedly, ritualistically learn in order to obtain the vast, large wealth gap in this world today. Because when we look at the fact that in this country, the wealth gap between minorities and just one population of a race is ridiculously huge and should not be. It's a disproportionate rate. You see more, and I hate to say it in this gender, but there are more white men and women with larger generational gaps, you know what I mean, where they can hand down money from their family to their children and their grandchildren than there are black and brown communities together that hand down money to their family. See what I'm saying? They've already done the statistics. You look it up yourself and tell me what you find. But at the end of the day, it is apparent when you look at it outside. You see this.
757.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something that we want to work on. We want to talk about. And then one way that I'm using Cash App and other various applications to help me get a better grip on understanding what the stock market can do for you in investing. You see what I'm saying? You don't, and it's already telling you, you really don't have to have a large amount of money to start investing this way. It's showing you that all it takes is $1, you know, and you can start at that small of a rate and build up something. Because what I started to notice is the things that I could actually take full advantage of. Like, for example, if I see something like, for example, I seen earlier today, clean energy fuels. Stock price the shares went down to about less than $5 a share. I said, damn, let me get 2 of them then. I quickly invested on 2 shares of that before the stock closed tonight, because who knows what it's gonna be next week when it opens. Because I think the stock market's closed on Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Yeah, it's close.
It's closed for the weekend. So the stock markets is Monday through Friday. When they open up on Monday, what's to say them numbers might go up? And then
they might just go down.
But they might,
because it's unpredictable how it would react over the weekend.
right?
Because something can happen during the weekend, but it won't affect it until Monday at 9 o'clock when Wall Street opens.
Right, but that's the whole thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. It all depends on what's gonna go down this weekend, or what could happen. You never know. We could see the stocks jump up to $10 a stock. You see what I'm saying? Clean energy fuels could have made a huge thing over the weekend and didn't just jump. That shit just jumped it up to $10 a stock. Now I'm up $20. You know what I'm saying? Because I just bought it for $4. I bought in on them for $5, for less than $5 about fucking, and they up to $10 a stock, a share. I mean, so I'm up like $6. I just gained $6 plus, so like $12 total for motherfucking investing 10. Less than 10, really, when you look at the fact that you only bought 2 shares.
Right.
Both of them come
For less. Exactly. So it's like and then but that's the whole thing in it. You invest in things that you know are starting to see growth in their chains, and they actually have a way of showing you how to hold on to money. Because even with those situations, if you're using Cash App, you can withdraw that money at any time.
You can withdraw that anytime.
You can withdraw that back into your account at any time,
And you can put it back.
or you could put it back, or you could take it all out of one asset and dump it all in one.
You can put it out from stocks. And
you can pull it out from one, you can pull it out from each stocks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you don't even have to invest. You could divide it evenly, or you can invest it even.
What Cash also wants to do is let it put stocks and invest in Bitcoin.
Right.
Or put Bitcoin into the actual savings.
Right. See what I'm saying? So all of this stuff goes like many different ways. And I mean, I don't just use Cash App for that, but I also use other platforms as well. You know what I'm saying? I can give you tips on those. I fucked with at one point Dave, DAV. I fucked with them at one point. They actually used to do pretty good. They gave pretty decent setups for how they can help you save money. I never really jumped into their premium setup, but like I was pretty cool with Albert. Albert is another one. I like their Genius Savings. They actually are pretty damn dope. You can conveniently donate like $7 at the minimum to them, and they actually help you by telling you how much money you're spending with your account. If you're connecting your banking account and stuff with them, you can actually see a track record, what you're spending, how much it is, and what you could be using, how you could be using your money to allocate your funds differently, throughout the months, going in. Because like they're actually just giving you an overall look of your spending habits. You see what I'm saying? While actually giving you suggestions on what you can do to improve your savings and balance yourself out to be set up for increasing your income, you know what I mean, in some way. You see what I'm saying? So the Genius Savings is just basically helping you establish a budgeting plan for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because too often we struggle as even just people in general. Not everybody, you can't say everybody, but some people in general, we all struggle with holding on to finances. Money is tight nowadays. We have to be conservative at some point with our money because of the fact that everything that costs something has to be to deal with something that we actually need at this point, because we can't keep spending money frivolously. It doesn't work for us. The rich people can do that dumb shit. We aren't rich. So if you aren't rich, respect the fact that you have a budget. Oh yeah. But with that being said, I just wanted to get that out there to let y'all know that that's something that I might be considering talking about starting next week. But join us on tomorrow for a Saturday Night Cypher. Y'all know what it is. 30 minutes to join. Bring it on. Let's go.
Close button.
So,
Double tap to
yeah.
activate.
And this is the other reason. Now I can't even hear. I can't turn this off.
But I know it was just straight down when you get school.
So,
Remember I said,
When we walk past State Park,
and then look, I can't.
State Park, and then right there, you can see on the other side was the furniture.
what? No.
What the fuck?
You should.
Isn't that still the block? Right where the spot is right around the corner?
It still was going though, for the most part. I hope you guys got to see that, man. Sorry about that extra terrestrial BS tish that just happened over the fucking airways here. But check out tomorrow for Saturday Night Cypher and we get this thing going again.